This is a public service announcement for white men. It is okay to approach a Latina at the bar.
That part, yep.
It is okay to like a Latina. We are equals. We are pretty people. We are also equal to the blondes at the bar.
Even better.
Even better, maybe. I don't want to perhaps.
Don't quote me on it, but
please, it is okay to approach a Latina at the bar. It is okay.
We will talk to you.
We will talk to you. It is okay. I promise. It is okay. Please approach us. We are all one. We are begging.
We're begging.
We're on our hands and knees. Please approach us.
I'm on my knees.
Like, what the fuck?
I hate when I think a man's good looking and then I look at him and then he doesn't approach me. Like, did you not see me just look right at you? Like, that was your sign. Like, that was me shooting my shot. Like, I looked right at you. Like, I looked away pretty quickly. Like, it was kind of one of these, you know? But, like, that was your sign.
So I just left the gym. Well, actually, I just left Whole Foods because I was grocery shopping. But I think I saw, like, the hottest guy I've ever seen in my life at the gym. And I was working out and he was like staring at me, and he was actually like down the treadmill, like 2 treadmills down. So then like I got off the treadmill and I went to the sauna, and then I saw him again. He came to the sauna. The whole time he was like staring at me and he did not say one word. And I'm just like, are you gonna say anything? Like, and I'm not like the kind of person to like approach or talk to a guy first. I know like a lot of girls do that. I just can't. Maybe that's why I'm still single. But men, like, seriously, if you're gonna like stare, like, why don't you say something? Like, what is wrong with men these days? Like, they'll stare at you but they won't say anything. It's just so weird to me.
Okay, this is another question for men. I was in Trader Joe's the other day and there was a man in there, so cute. We probably smiled at each other 4 different times throughout the store. And I am a Southern girl and I don't approach men first, but I will smile and whatever. But this man was not saying anything to me. He even got in line behind me and was smiling. And I was just like, I don't know what else to do here. And I think women have made it so increasingly difficult and uncomfortable for men to approach us in public spaces that good men won't even say something, even when I've made it very clear, like, hey, I'm smiling at you all over the store. Like, I think you are attractive and I would like to talk to you. Like, they won't do it. So, like, what should I say to a man like that I have smiled at 4 times, but I don't know where to take it any further? Because, like, I'm willing to try anything, y'all, okay? Help me out. Help a sister out.
Stop telling me to go meet someone in the wild when I go in the wild and someone will be staring at me the whole entire night and won't come say hi. How many more times is that going to happen? How many more times am I going to be in the bar, playing pool, at the coffee shop, on a walk, and I will be staring down another person who is staring me down, smiling across the table, whatever, and you don't come say hi? Oh my gosh. What am I meant to do, you guys? Am I gonna have, like, we always have to make the first move or something? Because, like, oh my gosh.
Sydney boys, I just have one question for you. What are you all doing on night outs? Because I went to a gig today and in line, I heard this same conversation from girls in different age groups being like, I'm better off without him. He couldn't do this. He couldn't do that. And I'm like, surely it can't be this bad, right? I walk into the gig. I'm with my friends for half of it. Then they leave. And I'm like, I'm going to stay. We're going to run some tests. I move around different spots. Not on my phone, making eye contact. Hell, I even smile at a man, okay? And what do I get? Nothing. Nada. No meet cute. And it baffles me because Sydney has some really attractive women. Guys, please, for the love of future generations, grow a pair of balls and just come say hello.
Okay, unpopular opinion, but I get why men don't approach women in public anymore. Like, I get it. I've seen videos of men approaching women, and women can just be so rude. Like, I get if you have a boyfriend. I get if you're not interested. But, like, look out for us. Because that moment that you reject him in the worst way, it's just like he's never going to do it again. And I hate that for us.
Ladies, the men have spoken. 400 of them, to be exact. And they love it when you approach. Not only do they love it when you approach, but they see you as so much more confident and attractive when you do. You are way more likely to meet a guy that you're into if you're willing to make the first move. Look, the Me Too movement was necessary and useful, but it also left a huge amount of men terrified of being seen as predators. If you were a sensible man, you'd agree, better safe than sorry. So now it's up to us women to make it safe for men to shoot their shot. You don't have to be aggressive about it. Just walk up to him, smile, say hi, and let him take it from there. So what are you waiting for?
Honestly, in this day and age, shame on the women who shit on guys who actually try respectfully to like get your number or like approach you or like just hit on you in general in like a public setting. Extra bonus points if it's not a fucking bar or an atmosphere that involves alcohol. Like, I hate when girls like, ew, like that guy like came up to me, like what a weirdo. Like, they literally need to be encouraged to do that. Like, no one does it anymore. I love when men like shit on like girls who go out in bars and stuff and stuff like that or whatever. But like, where are you gonna find your husband on Hinge? At the grocery store? They are not fucking approaching you there. Swear to God, whenever someone approaches me, specifically not in a bar setting, I have the utmost respect. Even if I don't find them attractive, I'll give them a number regardless or conversate with them regardless because it's like so admirable in this day and age to actually have the nerve and the kahunas to go and do that. So stop shitting on them because we need that.
And men be men again. Let me explain. I think there are some men that are amazing in every country, right? But I feel like in Australia, I think men are just afraid to approach women. And my mechanic was telling me it's because a lot of women can like call the police on you or be like over the top, which I find so sad. And also like, why the hell are people doing that? I have no idea. But also we need some men back, yeah? So I just want to say, don't be afraid to approach that girl because if you do get rejected, it's okay. You're one step closer to not getting rejected. And also, it makes you feel good that you actually did that. Like in my head, I think if a man really wants to talk to you, there's no way in his mind he's going to be like, I'm going to let her go. No. He's going to be like, I saw her. I am not letting this opportunity pass. I mean, that's just how I think. I think that's, my God, how men think.
44% of Gen Z guys have never approached a girl on the street in real life. And that's not shyness, it's a literal crisis. And look, I'm not here to roast anybody, I get it. I genuinely get it. No one has taught you how to interact with the opposite sex. How to just walk up to someone, it feels like huge and intimidating and so scary. Like you're about to jump off a cliff. But here's the thing, it's a skill, like learning how to drive. Like cooking, it feels impossible until you actually learn the steps of how to do something. And then suddenly, it feels normal and not like a big deal at all. The guys I've seen that actually get good at this, they've practiced their craft. Baby steps at first, ask them what time it is. Just start a conversation. You can even just give someone a compliment and just walk off. Build that muscle. You're not broken, you're just untrained.
I really can't deal with the girls are scary. This is part 85 of Harsh Sister Advice, where I explain things to men as if they were my brother. Even if we are scary, what are you going to do about it? Are you going to hide under your bed for your whole life? Or are you going to face your fear, overcome it, get out there, and meet a good woman? There's really no excuse for not shooting your shot and not starting a conversation with someone that you think might potentially be a good match for you. What are you so scared of? Rejection? Hearing, I'm sorry, I'm not interested. Or her friend walking up and saying, sorry, she has a boyfriend. Or her giving you a dirty look and walking away. Like, think of the worst possible scenario of a girl rejecting you. It's probably still not that scary. And no girls can be mean. Trust me. Start practicing rejection therapy. If you need to purposely go up to women that you think are out of your league, it'll help you get out of your own head and face your fears, then do it. Come back for more Harsh Sister Advice.
So this is a question for the guys. So I know many guys have said that they don't want to approach women anymore. Like, they're not going to approach her at a grocery store. They're not going to approach her at the gym. They're not going to approach her at the bar. Because why? Most women can just frankly be rude to guys or don't want them talking to him or don't want them talking to her. So, question for these guys that would say they don't approach women. If a woman went out of her way to make eye contact with you, looked away, looked back, maybe even held the gaze for a couple seconds, made sure she was within proximity of you, as well as then smiled at some point. If a woman goes to that extent, would you then change your mind on approaching her? Or do you just want the woman to approach you? I know some women don't want to do that because they're old school, and that's kind of how I am. But I also am just like, if I want to talk to someone, I'll just go talk to them. But maybe I'm different in that way. But would this change your mind, guys? Let me know in the comments.
The gym is the most confusing social place. You'll make eye contact with somebody 10 times, even have the same routine and go at the same hours, yet you won't talk to each other. We'd rather download an app to say hi than saying hi in person to someone who's 10 feet away from you, who is giving you signals to approach them.
Can I just say it's extremely frustrating that no one talks to each other on the street anymore. I just walked out of Whole Foods. There was a guy I was staring at while shopping, and he was staring at me. I was clearly interested in him, giving him all the signs, and he still didn't approach me. But like, I also didn't approach him, and what does that say about me? I guess I have to be that person in this modern day because men don't pursue women anymore. Like, I just want to be pursued, and I guess I am part of the problem.
Guys not making a move anymore is so frustrating because the amount of times that I've heard so-and-so has liked you before, like at this time. I didn't know if you felt the same way, so he never said anything to you. I've been getting that a lot recently, and I can't stop thinking, what if, bro? So guys, can you make a move again? Can we stop being afraid and just make a gesture? I'm never gonna make a move.
Boys don't ask you out anymore. What they do is they look at you from across the room and they'll be like, huh, she's pretty. I bet that's my wife. And then they just like take out their phone and watch basketball clips on YouTube Shorts. They're just like, oh, nice. And I think that's why the birth rate is dropping, honestly.
Men don't ask girls out anymore. All they do is they sit at home, scrolling through TikTok and liking her picture from like 3 weeks ago, going, yeah, that's my wife. And then they go back to scrolling and watching like cat videos. And honestly, I think that's why the birth rate is dropping.
Ladies, are grown men asking y'all for y'all Instagram? I mean, because I really want to know why men don't approach women anymore. I just need to know this. Now, I'm a married woman, so this doesn't apply to me, but I'm sure the single women want to know. Whenever I do go out into an Atlanta social scene, which is rare, it's always usually this scenario. Men with their friend groups on one side, women with their friend groups on one side entertaining each other. Now, mind you, Atlanta is filled with attractive women. So usually when you go into these settings, there are attractive women everywhere. But the men do not be bothered by these women. It's almost as if the women don't even exist. When I was coming up and you were going to the club, men were on your body. Like, they stayed in your face. They stayed hollering at you, trying to dance, talk to you, whatever. But what's happening in the climate today where men do not talk to women?
Okay, let's talk about Australian men. This is my opinion only. Before I moved here, I was convinced that Australian men were going to be super extroverted, super charming, always wanting to chat to you, very open. But then when I moved here, I noticed that they don't approach women. Like, unless they have friends of friends that introduce you to them, they wouldn't talk to you. They wouldn't come over and say hi and introduce themselves, but they would do this. Like this with the eye. See the eye? Just not even turning the... This is my opinion only. I am running a survey for my own interest. I want to know why. Like, I don't have any Aussie friends. I believe that maybe they're scared to come across as creepy or invasive, but it's super strange to see. It's so weird, girl. Like, yeah.
You know what I think is crazy?
I had dudes all in my inbox. Beautiful, you fine, I'd love to take you out, right? I'm always by myself. Anytime I'm in Minnesota, I'm typically by myself. So I go downtown, I go out, I go places, and I run into some of these dudes, right? Maybe by themselves, some of them be with their girl. But when they by themselves, they don't say 2 words to me. I'm by myself, clearly. I mean, I'll be at Nicollet Diner. I'll be at all these places by myself. And they don't say 2 freaking words to me. But all that talk in my inbox. Which is fine, because I don't want you anyway.
Little piece of advice for the guys. If you see a girl around the bar or out in public and you have interest in her, go up to her. Say hi. Introduce yourself. Not in a creepy way, just in a normal way to get to know somebody. Because I can tell you right now, every single time I've gone out with a girlfriend to go hang out, not a single guy has ever approached me. Well, I take that back. I had like one 70-year-old guy who was like crazy old and drunk and smelled like weed and all that stuff. But normal people, guys, where are y'all? Like, where y'all at? Like, it's not that hard to say hi and start a conversation. I promise you. There's girls like me who do not want a roster. We just want to get to know somebody, hang out, and if a connection happens, great. And if not, oh well. It will happen when it happens. I don't know. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Like, am I unapproachable? Like, what am I doing? I don't get it.